back on the 10/14 of this month, our dispatch received a call and about a victim that was over at the McAllister Hospital, which is in Pittsburgh County. And they said he had some type of medical procedure done, possibly by individuals that didn't have a medical license. So they contacted us down here. They referred us to a residence south of the community of LeFlore here in LeFlore County, which the residence is Thomas Gates and Bobby Allen that owns the property and the residence. This happened around 4:44 on the 14th is when we got the report. On the 15th, we was able to acquire a search warrant for the property and the residence. We served a search warrant at 6 p.m. that evening with the Sheriff's Department, Oklahoma Bureau of Narcotics, and the District Attorney's Office here and their drug task force. Upon gaining entry to the property and searching it, we did find evidence to possible crimes being committed and maybe surgeries being performed inside the residence. The two occupants wasn't there. They'd actually went over to Pittsburgh County and was at the McAllister Hospital trying to visit a victim. We had McAllister PD detain them, and then we had them go ahead and arrest for us, and we sent the deputies over there to pick them up. Right now we're in the process of going through the evidence that we have. We have a lot of electronic data, just a lot of information. We've called for support from other agencies, the OSBI, the FBI. We're going to try to get some of the digital evidence and stuff to them so they can process it. So it'll be an ongoing investigation.
Were these individuals accepting payment of some sort for these surgeries?
As of right now, no. We do know there's a website set up where you could maybe pay a membership to view some stuff, but that's still all under investigation.
Are you able to release the website?
Not at this time.
URL. Can you tell us what area of the body that the victim, where he was injured, or the victim was injured?
It would be the male private area. So.
Was this, were they performing some type of sex change operation? Can you?
I would say that they were performing some type of surgery that they had no license to perform.
Do you think this is cult-related, cult activity?
You know, I can't say it's cult activity. It is something that we have never, in my career, run across in this part of the country. It is borderline some type of activity.
Mr. Sheriff, would you, very light scale maybe, but maybe thoughts of what Jeffrey Dahmer did in his day? Is this something along those lines?
We don't know yet. That's why we still got to process a lot of the evidence that we have. We got to go through all the digital, stuff that is stored on the hard drives, the laptops that we received. They were multiple storage devices.
With photos?
Computers.
Documents, photos?
No.
Okay.
They might be on the digital part, stored. But that's what we got to wait to retrieve. We have to get search warrants for all that and get it sent off to the forensic labs and wait for them to get it back to us.
You said they'd lived here approximately 2 years, is that correct?
Off and on 2 years. They have a property and a residence south of LeFlore, up in the mountainous area there. And they have a residence in Texas. We're in the process of trying to talk with Texas at their local police department.
Do you have a timetable as to when you might be, things get more along the line, how long you think it'll take to go through all the things you've just mentioned?
David, I do not. It's going to be a drawn out process because we have to go through numerous different agencies through the state and federal level to get everything that we need processed and handled right and back.
So at this time, you have one confirmed victim who is currently still in the hospital, a male in McAllister.
Yes.
Are you looking for other victims?
Yes, we are.
But no other confirmed victims at this time?
Not at this time. Not confirmed.
But that's how you first became aware of it, when you heard about the injury, or had y'all already been investigating this?
No, we had not already been investigating.
Okay.
That was our first time that we was advised of it, or to our knowledge.
And that happened on October the 14th.
Yes.
And what is the victim's condition?
He's doing okay now. I mean, he's evidently they've had to perform some type of surgeries up there, but he's in stable condition.
Are you able to release an age range?
No.
Even under 50 years old?
Yes.
And
Go ahead.
you did say the DA is going to file charges.
Yes, we do know the charges are approved, but it'll be tomorrow before they're timed up and filed officially.
At this point in time, is there a danger to the public? I know the suspects are in custody, but
We know there's a lot of rumors out there, but at this time there's no danger to the public.
Is there anybody else in this area associated with the guys that did this?
Not that we know of yet. I mean, this is just, we're just days into this. Now, as time goes on, there could be a possibility, but like I say, right now, no. Not that we know.
What's the bond that is set for them?
I believe it was set for $295,000. It was either $290,000 or $295,000
For each?
For each individual. Yes.
are the suspects related?
I believe they're married,
Okay.
but I have not got confirmation on it
Where they live, where they perform these surgeries, is there a lot of neighbors, a lot of houses nearby, or is it pretty rural?
yet. There was one or two that bordered their property.
Those people be involved at all, or
No.
isolated?
And just to confirm, neither of these individuals had any type of certification, background that would allow them to perform any type of medical
No,
surgery?
not that we have, located at this time at all.
So you just started here as sheriff here at County. I mean, it's
Yes.
pretty
Welcome to
wild
the
first
forefront.
pretty
Well,
wild
it's-
first story.
I'll say this: it ain't what you expect, I mean, but you never know. I've done this for almost 30 years, and every day is a learning experience. So you never know what to expect now. But thank goodness we got good people out there that call things in now and check into stuff. So
Did the two individuals transport the victim to McAllister, or were they transported by ambulance?
no, they transported the victim to McAllister.
The two suspects transported the victim?
Yes.